he's put together here lately. I mean, he's in high gear. Check out the stats. He's averaging 15 points per game, 9 assists and 3 rebounds, and he's been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out to me about his recent performances.
Well, you think about his intelligence, the court vision, both are outstanding. Those numbers are hardly a shock, as excellent as they are.
Here's Paul after Drew Holiday's score. Jordan sets the pick for Paul. Jordan dishes to Barnes. Feeds to Paul. They need this. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Tell you what, the way they shot the ball that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that hot in an opponent's building.
Toast and scream cheers. Get your two-step, cause it's the record of the year. They brought you ice creams, 2 for a pair. Officially announcing this is warfare, cause back in the day, my pound was green.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Monty Williams address players was that the transition game will be the single most important factor today. He wants them to push the tempo at every opportunity. He also said that their work on the offensive glass is going to be critical. He believes second chance points will go a long way toward deciding this game. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Easy Breezy, 11 points in the game.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Yep, it's been a clinic at that end of the floor, no question.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Pass to Redick. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Redick's got 5 points so far.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs. The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Clippers trail by 12. Into Jordan. And he banks in the layup.
Well done, finishing that one off.
And it's the Pelicans' ball. Down low. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
They've set the first half tone by really getting out in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Paul kicks to Barnes. Back to Paul. He dishes it to Barnes. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Holiday against Paul. Puts it up from 12. That one wide left.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
The offensive rebound.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
He feeds it to Hawes. Evans against Barnes. Here's Hawes. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
A 7-1 Spencer Hawes, a finesse big man. Great skill level. 4th among centers last season in assists. 1st among centers in three-pointers made.
And both free throws good by Hawes. Spencer Hawes, an early candidate last season for most improved player, but his hot shooting steadily tailed off, Steve, with the Sixers last year.
Yeah, month after month, you know, his field goal percentage and three-point percentage has dropped. But I thought he found new life when he was traded to the Cavs. Remember, when you're on a bad team, you're losing night after night. It can be disheartening. I think that might have been some of what we saw with Hawes and his numbers declining.
And that one's good. Barnes.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Holiday, the pass to Ashe. Here's Easy Breezy. And he uses the glass on the layup. Easy Breezy's got 19 points.
And Hall's a free agent this offseason. Playing well over the last 3 seasons, he was a safe bet to get a nice new contract. Big guys with his skill level, they get paid in this league.
Then for Haas, a rare skill set. Not that many 7-footers who can shoot from three-point range the way he can. As much as teams value threes nowadays, not surprising he commanded a nice payday in free agency.
Well, you know, Chris Paul has such an intelligence for the game. High IQ, and he's extremely competitive. He looks for every advantage he can get, whether it's 2-for-1s or looking to sell a call to the officials. He always appears to be driven to find that edge.
Here's Easy Breezy. He's got 19. That's good.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter, and just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Can I have it like that? Can I have it like that? Can I have it like that?
And the Clippers making a change here. Farmar's checked in. And Hawes kicks to Crawford. The dish now to Hawes. Back to Crawford. The pass to Barnes. Clock at 6. It's Crawford with the drive. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Anthony Davis.
And there was a study using the new motion tracking camera, Steve, that I know that you're interested in, to look at every action on the court, every action. And it determined that the league's most impactful player, none other than Chris Paul.
Well, did we really need the cameras to figure that out?
Exactly.
I think we've all been able to tell that Chris Paul has been one of the most efficient players in the NBA for years. He's always at the controls for his team. So poised, an incredible decision maker, and just figures out whatever needs to be done to win the game.
Kicks to Farmar. Dishes to Barnes. That is good. Barnes has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
Rivers passes to Munoz. To the left wing. Kicks it out to Gordon. Let's go. And that one comes up a bit short. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Farmar. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Farmar's got his first basket.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Pass to Munoz. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Now here's Crawford. Right now averaging 17 points a game. He kicks it to Davis. Back to Crawford. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Pelicans leading by 5. Passes it to Munoz. Here's Anderson. Here's Davis. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
Now here's Crawford. From outside, off the mark.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Here's Easy Breezy. 23 points in the game, and he gets it to go.
As soon as the double team came, he immediately looked to find the open man.
Clippers trail by 9. Crawford outside. And it's Davis at the elbow. Shoots off the screen. No good off the back of the rim.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
Now here's Gordon, looking for his first basket still in this one. Munoz passes to Gordon. Here's Rivers. Second shot opportunity, and it's Davis laying it in. And now an 11-point Pelican lead.
Now, defensively, they have to pick up the intensity and close out on shooters.
Steve, you're right. I mean, they're getting picked apart out there, and the intensity on D's got to pick up as well. I mean, you can't have it on cruise control on defense.
A nice piece of work there. Find a little space and pull the trigger.
Gordon, the pass to Munoz. Back to Gordon. The tray. Good. Gordon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up on the strength of a great first quarter offensively.
And they need to continue to put pressure on the defense and try to really run away with this one from here.
Now here is Davis. Right now averaging 7 points a game.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy two.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
And so Jamal Crawford nails both of them.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
And here's Rivers. Right now averaging 7 points a game. Here's Easy Breezy. That's good. Easy Breezy's got 25 points in the game.
I love the aggressiveness with their approach, pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
They are owning this game early. They are constantly finding lanes to the basket.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Pelicans on top. They lead by 12. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles.
This Wednesday, March 25th, Dwight Howard and the Houston Rockets hit the road for a duel with the New Orleans Pelicans. You don't want to miss it.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. Well, Steve, Clark Pelicans pretty much in control here.
Pretty much smooth sailing offensively. They were in a rhythm.
Here's Holiday. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
This New Orleans team is now in their second season as the Pelicans. The name, which was subject to some critique early on, has actually turned out to be nice for the franchise with a new group of players, new ownership, and it fits nicely into creating a new identity.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. CP3 at point with Redick there at the backcourt. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. And it's Crawford at the 3 spot. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Hi, guys. Easy Breezy in their last game against the Warriors had a huge game. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points and was really a dynamic force, finding teammates and playing tough D on the other end. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance, Clark, here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he could possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kellogghian. Is that a word? We can use that word.
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
When you talk about the Pelican mascot, Steve, wingspan, a term that definitely applies to this team and the young Anthony Davis.
Yeah, it's a great name. You know, Davis was last year's leading shot blocker to go with 20 points and 10 boards a game. I mean, this guy is a potential superstar and obviously the key for this club moving forward.
Stolen by Holiday. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Munoz passes to Evans.
What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Well, you know what? He could have fouled that up going for the big slam. I thought that was a nice job just taking the layup.